Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Opening today, we have Mr. Ram Amooti of Honey Chocolate. Honey chocolate is for bread spread and drinking chocolate. Organically produced by the slopes of Mountain Rwenzori, they provide a healthy alternative to all the sweet things that we know as chocolate. And so I'd like to invite Mr. Ram Amooti to share what he has with you and hopefully find a match.
Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amooti Ram, and I love my mother. I love my mother. I love to see my mother smiling. And the only way of seeing my mother smiling is giving her a piece of chocolate. But recently, my mother has lost love for chocolate and taste. So I tried to inquire why. She told me because of health reasons. Sugars are not good for her life. I felt there is a need for innovation, a healthy way, a sweet healthy way to solve the problem. I started now coming up with my research and formulas. I was so much blessed that I went to UIA. They helped me. And I also have a Facebook page for Honey Chocolate, so you can go there and visit and see more in detail. Honey Chocolate, it is a certified, it is tested product, good for your health. It is good for you to come and test, because UNBS tested it, and I passed the test. It is very good because this product is a prototype. It is very good. It is easy to spread. It has nice color, good scent, and everything is very okay. So it is very good to come and test. It is very organic. Very organic. Honey chocolate, we are making it here in FortPortal Tourism City. Raw materials are available. We are getting cocoa beans from the slopes of Mount Rwenzori, organic. We are getting honey, it's also organic. In Uganda, we produce 35,000 metric tons of cocoa beans. And we're producing 15,000 metric tons of honey. So things of raw materials, it's well done. So don't get scared of that. I went ahead, tested the market. I went to kindergarten, primary, secondary, university, and working class. Guess what? Kids love this chocolate, honey chocolate. They love it very much. Kids fight for it. Teenagers fight for it. When it comes to ladies, they love it. And to men, oh wow, it is doing miracles. Because those guys who like to give gifts, to give it as a present to their loved ones, this is the answer. Men out there, spread your love with honey chocolate. In selling it, I sell a packet, a tin at 6,000, making a difference of 1,500 as profit. So when I take Kampala as a case study, I find that Kampala is having a population of 1.5 million people, aged between 5 to 30. So when I only tap 5% of that population, I'll be having 75,000. And 75,000 of that profit, that is 1,500, that is 120 million. That is Kampala alone. What about other urban centers, like FortPortal Tourism City? So we are doing miracles. This is a good business. I have a vision. I want to see this prototype product, honey chocolate, to be a household product. And I want to see every house to have this. Every dining table should have this product. And I want also to change the trend, because we've been importing chocolates. In fact, 95% of chocolates in the market imported. We are sending raw materials and importing finished product. This time around, we are going to be exporting finished product, organic, good chocolates made from FortPortal City, Tourism City. It's very okay, because it will be very cheap and people will love it. Right now, I'm looking forward for a partnership, an investor who is ready to partner with me to have this beautiful journey to my vision. My next step is I want to go ahead and certify this product. I want to work on this, on the brand, the packaging, the promotion, and everything, so that by the time I go to the market, it will be sparkling good. I only need 20 millions to do this work. I'll be grateful if I get an investor to work with. Thank you very much. I'm very proud, I'm very happy that now my mom loves honey chocolate, and and she smiles all the time. I'm very grateful. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ram, for that excellent presentation, and I wish you the very best. Please come. So, to our investors, before we can start expressing interest, I'd like to just let you know on how we'll do it. We have our online investors who are also going to be expressing their interest. And if you're online and you are interested in the business that has just pitched or any other business that pitches, since they are in a sequence, you can type #1, and our team that is manning the Zoom platform will be able to let us know, and then it makes it easy for us to match you either for later or for now. For the investors in our midst, all you need to do is raise your hand and we'll be able to get to you, and you can either express interest or ask questions. Do we have any questions for Mr. Ram Amooti of Honey Chocolate?
Mr. Ram Amooti, well done.
Thank you, thank you.
I think you have indeed looked at the needs of this country import substitution. I just wanted, one of the things probably I missed in your presentation is how much you are currently selling and how much you are projecting in the next year.
Thank you very much for the question. Honey chocolate, this product is a prototype. I've just tested the market just to make sure that investor is sure of the market. So I'm not in full production. So it's a prototype.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Do we have any other questions for Mr. Ram Amooti?
Yes, Mr. Ram, I would want to know how long have you been researching that prototype, and of course at what stage have you reached on?
Yeah, you know, making research, because my aim is satisfying the needs of international at the international standard. So I've been in this research for 2 years. Right now, at least I have a formula, I have a product, and it is I've started the certification process. This product is already tested, and it has passed. Then I'm remaining with one thing, just a push. Then I go to the market.
Okay. One last question for Mr. Ram Amooti.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ram. I'd like to thank you for the initiative you've taken. I'd like to ask you one question. Yes, by producing the honey chocolate and drinking chocolate, first you're providing market to locally produced cocoa beans. Thank you so much. Then it's also providing market for our honey that is produced here. But what you're producing is something which is eatable. It's a food. Like, what nutritional value is it adding to the consumers? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The nutritional value. It is healthy. It is organic. You have all. Remember, honey alone is it's like a herbal. So you have everything, like all the nutritions. It's here. Cocoa is also good. Via that, you have a lot of nutrition. So it is full. It is well equipped with a nutritional value. So when you take it, please, you will have all the values, the vitamins, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, everything. So I'm granting you all the pure and organic.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ram. Do we have any expression of interest? Is that question or expression of interest? Question.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm manager at Centenary Bank. I'm very impressed with your presentation, and especially the fact that you're trying to do local production, export substitution, which is vital for our economic growth. In your research, you've come up with a product. The product seems to be very well packaged. You've mentioned the benefits. The only challenge so far that you have is capital. You're in need of finances. I would like to know any other challenges that you think the investor might face along the way in developing that product. Do you foresee any challenges that you think the product might face?
Thank you very much for the question. The challenges. That's why I'm seeing also, because it's a new product on the market, so you have some other competitors. So that's why I want to work on the brand first. So when people are aware of this brand, then you are good to go. So the most important thing, we have other products, like Nutella, we have other products on the market, but they are imported. Now, when you get this one, which is locally made, a very cheap product, then you have advertised and people getting to know it, then it's going to be easy for you. You're not going to get problems. The most important thing is working on the product, promoting it, people to know it. Giving it as a sample, that's what I've been doing for this last day, for the last month, for the last years.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Ram,
Thank you.
question? Okay, one last question.
Thank you very much. I appreciate Mr. Ram, and we have helped him along the way, but it's good that he's taking off. I would be more interested also if he shared with the audience here in terms of the size of your production. Because when you talk with a banker, he wants to know the challenges you are meeting. Do you have the equipment that you need? You know, how much do you want to produce? What projections, what market size do you want first to go in so that you can grow? You are not going to go international at the beginning, but you are going to be going to small market until you go on. So he's asking you ahead to begin conceptualizing. If he has to fund you, he has to fund you at what level now? You talked about branding, you want more branding, you want certification. So if you can lead us a little bit into, I am here now, I want to take off from here. So an investor or a financier, I'd like 1, 2, 3. The rest details, we shall find them there.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So Mr. Ram, you have 2 minutes to sort that out, and then...
Thank you very much. In my pitch, I told you that I gave you a case study of Kampala. That means this product is good in urban centers. That's why I was giving you a case study in Kampala. I talked about the age group, 5 to 30 years. So that means we are going to start, right now after promoting, we are going to start with urban centers. Kampala, FortPortal tourism city, that's where the market is. So I think that is where that is my journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ram Amooti. I'm sure you'll receive some extra guidance after this. Let's give him a hand of applause.